Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Sadia Education Wali, and I'm Rehan I'm a student at Rehan School Korangi Campus, and currently I'm enrolled in Teacher Training Bootcamp 1. Today we will talk with ChatGPT, and our topic is how to balance work and life without burnout. So let's start. Hello, ChatGPT. My name is Sadia Education Wali, and today we will discuss about how to balance work and life without burnout.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, that's a great topic. So you could start like this. Hello, everyone. I'm Sadia Education Wali, and today we'll be discussing an important topic: how to balance work and life without burnout. You can then ask, my first question is, what does work life balance really mean? And why is it so important in today's world?
Hello, ChatGPT. My name is Sadia Education Wali, and today we will discussing an important topic: how to balance
hmm
work and life without burnout. You can then ask my first question is, what does work-life balance really mean, and why is it so important in today's world?
Sure. Work life balance basically means finding a healthy rhythm between your professional responsibilities and personal life. So, things like family, rest, hobbies, and just your own downtime. It's really important now because work can easily spill over into every corner of life, especially with remote jobs and constant notifications on our phones. Without balance, people tend to feel exhausted. They lose creativity and even motivation. It's not about splitting time 50-50. It's more about making sure each part of your life gets the energy it needs without draining you dry.
Okay, so ChatGPT, what does work-life balance mean, and why is it important, and what are the most common causes of burnout in today's fast-paced world?
Hang on, let me check. Yeah, that's a really solid interview question. Work life balance means keeping your job and your personal life in harmony so one doesn't wreck the other. It's important because when people constantly feel plugged in and under pressure, stress piles up, productivity drops, health suffers, and joy kind of disappears. Some of the biggest causes are long working hours, unrealistic deadlines, poor boundaries, and honestly, nonstop digital distractions. Also, like not sleeping enough, not taking breaks, trying to do everything alone. Usually it sneaks up on you. First, you feel tired all the time, then motivation fades, and even stuff you used to enjoy doesn't really feel fun anymore.
Okay, ChatGPT. So, how can people recognize the early signs of burnout before it becomes serious? And why do many people struggle to maintain a healthy balance between work and personal life?
Checking. That's a thoughtful one. Yeah, people can usually spot burnout early if they look for patterns like constant tiredness, even after resting, losing motivation, difficulty concentrating, maybe irritability, or feeling kind of emotionally numb. Sometimes physical symptoms show up too: headaches, sleep problems, getting sick more often. And why do so many people struggle to balance work and life? Well, there's tech that keeps us connected to work 24/7, heavy workloads, financial pressure, and people not wanting to say no. Plus, like family duties, long commutes. The good news is, once you know those warning signs, you can actually do a lot to prevent burnout. Simple boundaries, regular breaks, real sleep, exercise, and making space for friends, family, or hobbies. Burnout usually doesn't happen overnight, it creeps up. So, catching those signals early really makes all the difference.
Okay, so how can setting clear boundaries help prevent burnout, and what role does time management play in achieving a better work life balance?
Checking. Great question. Setting clear boundaries means deciding when work stops and protecting that space. For example, having a cutoff time, not checking emails at the dinner table, actually taking time off. That gives your brain a chance to recover. Time management plays in by helping you plan priorities. So you're not always in rush mode and you can actually make room for personal life. Like plan a day, focus on what's really important, take short breaks, say no sometimes. Balance isn't about being busy all the time. It's about giving both your work and yourself enough attention. Small habits like using a calendar, taking breaks, and scheduling rest, those add up and make a balanced life a lot more doable.
Okay, ChatGPT. So, how can regular breaks improve productivity and mental well-being, and why is it important to prioritize physical health, sleep, and exercise?
Checking. Another excellent interview question. Short breaks give your brain a reset. So when you come back, you're actually more focused.
Okay, so ChatGPT, how can mindfulness or meditation help reduce work-related stress, and what strategies can remote works use to separate work from
Hmm.
personal life?
Checking. Mindfulness and meditation can be super effective for lowering stress because they help your brain stop racing about deadlines or replaying mistakes. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day can improve focus and emotional control. And for remote workers, it helps to carve out real boundaries like having a separate workspace, fixed work hours, and actually stepping away from emails after hours. Maybe even little rituals help, like closing your laptop and taking a short walk to mark the end of the day.
Okay, so can you share an inspiring example of someone who achieved success while maintaining a healthy work-life balance, and what daily habits can help people stay productive and feeling without feeling overwhelmed?
Checking. That's a great question. A well known example is Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft. He's talked openly about prioritizing family and empathy while still leading a massive company. On a daily level, things like starting each day with 2 or 3 clear priorities, taking short breaks, moving your body, practicing a few minutes of mindfulness, and making real downtime at the end of the day can keep you productive without burning out. It's not about grinding 24/7. It's about consistent effort plus recovery.
Okay, ChatGPT. So, last question is, what book, tools, or resources would you recommend for improving work-life balance? And what is your final message for anyone who wants to achieve success while maintaining a healthy balance and fulfilling life?
Checking. Yeah, that's an excellent final question. For books, I'd suggest Essentialism by Greg McKeown, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. For courses, you can check out Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and mindful.org has some good resources too. And my final message is this: success isn't just about hours worked or titles earned. It's about building a life you don't want to escape from. Small, consistent habits, clear priorities, and making space for your health and relationships. That's what gets you long term success without the burnout. And I truly wish everyone a healthy, successful, and fulfilling life.
Okay, thank you so much, ChatGPT, for sharing your valuable insight. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Right. You're welcome. Allah Hafiz.
Okay, thank you so much, all of you, for listening me and watching me. Allah Hafiz.